Hi, today is December the 4th, currently about 9:10 in the morning. We're going to look at doing some trading with the oil barrel system, which is what you guys can see here on the chart. I've done quite a bit of back testing, and it looks to be a pretty solid system from what I've seen as far as during the time periods of about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning until about 11:30, 12 o'clock. During lunchtime, it kind of goes sideways like what you guys can see right here, so it's not as many opportunities during that area. What we have down here is a Williams R. This is something that we've added. They talk about this in the back office. But basically the system works like this. We're waiting for the market to break above our outer band or upper band right here in this instance. And once that happens, we're looking for three things. We're looking for the arrow, red arrow, to signal that a short move is about to happen. We're looking for red price bar, and we're looking for the red center line. Okay, as you guys can see here, right here at this point, new bar opened. We can see that this is clearly red, and so we would have got in here, and we would have ridden this trade until the exact opposite happened. Got a green arrow, green price bar, green middle line. So we would have exited right here at this point. And so we would have been able to take a nice large chunk out of this move here. Okay. Another thing that is good to be sure of is that on the Williams R, we like to see, okay, we got a green bar there. We already got a green arrow. So now we're just waiting for this center line to turn green. But on the Williams R, we're waiting for that generally to break above or to be above before our trade sets up, and then to break back down. So right now, we'd like to see it break below, which is done, and then come back up. That's basically what we're looking for with the Williams R. It's just kind of another confirmation that I've been using. Alright. Gonna try and catch one good trade here during this morning session before I have to head out. It's 9:12, so we're gonna be patient and see if this turns into a trade. Ideally, I like to see this right here turn up and turn green. But if it doesn't happen, we're just gonna continue to be patient, like I said, and see what happens here. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. I'll be back with you guys once something of interest happens. Alright guys, we have a possible trade shaping up here. I'm waiting for this bar to end to see if this is going to stay green here. Williams R obviously is crossed over. We already have our arrow, have our green price bar. So once this bar ends, as long as this is still green, we'll go ahead and jump into this trade. Should also mention we're on a 1000 volume chart. That's what they recommend. Alright, I just wanted to give you guys that little quick update, let you know what was going on. Once this bar ends, I will come back and we'll see what happens. Alright, as you guys can see here, did not happen. It's decided to stay red here. And this is actually a good thing. It keeps us out of bad trades. So we're just going to continue to be patient. If the market decides that it wants to continue pushing down, that's fine. No issues with that whatsoever. We're just going to continue to wait until our first signal comes. I'll be back with you guys shortly. Alright guys, we got our green
order pending
line here in the middle, got our green arrows, green price bar, green center line here. And of course
order
the Williams
filled.
R is already crossed down here and is crossed back up.
Order pending.
Place a stop right at the bottom of this area here. And depending on how many contracts you're trading with, you can set a take profit at maybe 1-to-1, or you can, if you're only trading one contract like me, you can just follow the rules, exit once all three line up. And for us here, since we're in a long trade, the next thing we're going to wait for is a red arrow, red price bar, and this right here, middle line, is going to have to turn red again. So that's what we're looking for. Alright, I'm going to actually, let me go ahead and put this up here.
Order pending.
Just so we can have it in. And we'll just alter it as the market moves if it gets up there. And as I've said, one of the good things about this is it's not a repainting situation. I know a lot of people have had experience where, you know, you'll take a trade and the indicator will change from green to red or red to green, but with this right here, the indicators, once you see it, it's not going to change. You guys saw me enter it. It's green, stayed green. So looking back, if we had a trade, it was either going to be a winner or a loser. Alright, let me go ahead and pause it, and I'll come back to you guys once something of interest happens. Just wanted to come back to you guys real quick. After getting entered into the trade, we went sideways for a little bit, and we just had a nice breakout to the upside. Currently up about 300. And like I said, we're going to continue to monitor this trade. I'm actually going to move this up to cut down on some of our risk here, since we're moving into profit. And we're about right there right now. Alright, so we're going to continue to follow this trade. Once we get all three, red arrow, red middle line, red price bar, I'll exit. But until then, we'll continue trailing it up and see what happens. Be back with you guys momentarily. Just wanted to give you guys another quick update here. Moving my stop up to break even. Basically what I'm doing right now is just following this green line here. Market tends to bounce off of that area, as you can see here, just like that, just like it did here, just like it did here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it again, and I'll be back with you guys momentarily. Alright, another quick update. We recently just hit our 1-to-1 level. Our stop was originally down here, I believe. So if you wanted to, if you're trading more than one contract, or if you just wanted to do a 1-to-1 trade, risk to reward ratio, you can go ahead and exit the trade right here, and that would give you your 1-to-1. But of course, now we're at break even plus a couple, and we're just going to continue trailing this and seeing how it goes. Be back with you guys again. Wow, the market just screamed past the 50 ticks profit mark. Got in here, right here is 50 ticks in profit, and the market just burst right through that, as you guys can see here on this nice bar right here. Currently pushing up still. This isn't necessarily a get in and get out in a couple minutes type of trading system. I found you tend to, when you get in, it tends to last a little bit longer, but you also have the opportunity to take more profit out of trades. Just something that I've noticed with it here. I wanted to mention that. Everything still looks good. We are going to continue riding this up. We're currently 10 ticks into profit on our stop. So basically that's a stop plus 10 ticks. We can go ahead and move this up if we want to, just a little bit. Still want to give the market plenty of room to bounce around, because eventually it is going to give us a pullback and then possibly continue pushing up here. But I just want to make it clear, obviously you can go ahead and take profits at any point you want to. We could have easily taken $600 in profits right here on this particular trade. but I'm attempting to do what the system says, or one method that the system says, which is to simply exit once this turns red, get the red arrow, and get the red price bar. So we're going to continue to trade in that way on this particular video. And it looks like the market's giving us a reversal here. Nothing's turned red yet. So we're just going to continue being patient. Alright, be back with you guys momentarily. Alright guys, just wanted you to see this. We have a red bar here. We have a red arrow here. So now all we're waiting on is this red center line. Once we get that, we'll go ahead and look at trying to exit the trade. But again, we're going to wait for this red center line because it's possible the market will simply bounce off of it and continue pushing up. Or if this bar closes and we have a red line, we'll go ahead and look at managing the trade to exit it. So we'll see what happens here. I'll be back with you guys once something happens. Alright guys, it's time to look at getting out now with as much profit as we can. Red arrow, red price bar, red middle line here. If it pushes up a little more, we'll go ahead and continue following this. And we'll get as much as we can because that's signaling a reversal. And the exact, basically the exact opposite setup that we just got into down here, or right here.
Order canceled.
So now the difference is the market has broken up several times on this up area here. We've got the red arrow, red price bar, and now this red middle line as well. So that's signaling a short, which is telling us we should be getting out. Down here also the Williams R is crossed above and is already pushed below. So everything is telling us that the market is about to reverse. And again, we're going to take as much out of this as we can. Give it a little room to continue pushing up if it wants to. Where are we at here? We're at 84. The market's currently at 87. So a few ticks down and we'll be out, or it'll continue pushing up and we'll be able to take another few ticks in profit. If it goes up to 88, I'll go ahead and push it up another tick. Again, want to take as much as we can. Looks like one tick down and we'll be out of this one. And if it goes up to 89, I'll move it up again. Again, we'll continue just taking little bits out of it until we eventually get filled here. That is beautiful. I'm not complaining at all. Every time it goes up gives us another opportunity to take a little bit more out of this trade until finally it comes down and fills us.
Order filled.
Alright, so not a bad trade at all. As you guys got to see me enter the trade, you got to see me manage it, exit it. I did everything along the lines of what the course says you should, and it was a good trade, definitely so. Alright, so that's going to be it for this one. If you guys want more information, just click the link below and you can get it. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks and take care.